Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to Celtic Legacy Wrestling. I am the Bard, the Keeper of Scrolls, and the Teller of Tales. Today I have the honor of presenting to you our fourth premium event, Castle Siege. We have a jam-packed card featuring Sid versus Andre in a last man standing match. The Conduits of Karma versus the Coven of the Goddess. Liv Morgan defending the CLW Women's Championship against Nightshade and Session Moth Martina. The Shewolves defending the Women's Tag Team Championship against Sanity. CM Punk taking on Gunther for the CLW Championship in a submission match. And our main event is the Irish Aces versus the Triangle of Terror in a Hell in a Cell. Now let's get to the action. Welcome to Castle Siege. This is our opening bout for the CLW Women's Championship. Liv Morgan defending against Nightshade and Session Moth Martina in a triple threat. Nightshade and Liv Morgan were already headed for this match, and then Session Moth cashed in her What's the Crack case to be added to this match after Liv Morgan attacked both wrestlers on the last episode of CLW. No DQ, no countout, pinfall or submission. First to get the pin or submission wins. Right now, everybody's going after everybody. Nightshade with a pin attempt. Liv says, not right now. It's my title. Nightshade to the outside. Session Moth controlling Liv on the inside. Moonsault. Nightshade back in. Nightshade in control. Nightshade the more powerful with the size advantage of the three competitors. Liv missing with that as Session Moth had Nightshade. Lots of back and forth in this match. Session Moth had Nightshade down for a moment. With Liv on the outside, would have been the time to go for a pin. Session Moth going under the apron for a kendo stick. Liv now with a kendo stick. Waiting for her opportunity. And cracks Nightshade on top of the head, going for a pin. Not even a two. Nightshade with a display of power on Session Moth. Now going after Liv Morgan. Setting Liv up, letting her think about it. Suplex. Pin, the Session Moth is going to break that up. Liv taking it to everybody at the moment, missing that drop kick again. Everybody getting a move on everybody. Session Moth with a pin. Kick out. Nightshade back in. Session Moth in the corner, countering. Missing. Everybody hitting everybody at the moment. No one with a true upper hand. Nightshade with a big power slam on Session Moth. Grabbing the kendo stick. Session Moth is in trouble. Liv back in the ring. Liv thought she was going to go for a pin. Session Moth. Nightshade. No Session Moth counters. Power display by Session Moth. Nightshade may be out of it, rolling to the outside. Now would be the time for Session Moth to try to get a win on Liv Morgan. Nightshade's back in. Opportunity is gone. Nightshade setting Session Moth up. So Liv Morgan with another kendo stick. Liv Morgan breaks the pin. Liv sending Nightshade to the outside. But she's back. Session Moth. There aren't going to be any counts until you take out one of your opponents so that they can't interfere in the pin. Session Moth setting Nightshade up. A huge DDT. Again, she would have had to maybe left Nightshade down and gone after Liv Morgan. But Nightshade is still out on the outside. She should have stayed on Liv and tried to get a win. Session Moth taking a chair to Nightshade. Well, Liv dives out, taking Session Moth out. Liv needs to get one of them inside and try to pin them. Session Moth now in control. Session Moth back into the ring. Nightshade coming in. Liv Morgan making her way up. Session Moth reverses into a pin. Oh, Liv Morgan barely broke that up. I thought that was it. Session Moth now with a DDT on Liv. Another pin attempt. Nightshade right there. Session Moth taking everybody out right now, but the ref is now out too. Kendo stick. Liv taking control. Going for a pin as the ref is up. Nightshade's on the outside. Liv Morgan retains the title. It's time for last man standing. Sid Justice versus Andre the Giant. These two have been feuding for months. Andre was out for a couple of those months with a concussion. Since his return, he's had his eyes focused on Sid. They both have victories over each other. That brings us to a last man standing match. The only way to win this match is to incapacitate your opponent for a 10 count. Which one of these monsters is going to be victorious? Bobby Heenan on the outside representing Andre. Taking the action back inside. There's no count-outs, disqualifications, pins, or submissions in this match. Kendo stick reversed by Sid. Sid looking to keep Andre down for a 10 count. To a 5 count, Andre's up. Heenan on the apron, removing the turnbuckle pad. Andre taking control of Sid. Could be setting him up for the Banzai drop. This may be it for Sid. Andre should just sit on him so he can't get up. Three, 4. Sid's up at 4. Big clothesline to Andre, who wasn't paying attention. Lariat on Andre. The only way they're going to keep their opponent down is to hit him with a couple of big maneuvers. Another clothesline. Andre's head bouncing off the canvas. Sid now with a kendo stick. Could be looking to set Sid up. Andre up here. Andre reversing, Sid reversing. Another big clothesline. Is Andre gonna stay down? Andre's back up at 5. Andre up at 4. Slugfest. Punches. Chops. Slaps. Who's gonna get the upper hand? Andre seemed to have got the upper hand for a second, but now they're just breaking down into a slobber knocker. Andre going for a choke slam. Choke slamming Andre. That is so impressive. Is that going to be it for Andre? Bobby Heenan distracting Sid from the outside. There's 7. 8. Andre's up. Uh-oh. Sid going for that power bomb. That could be it for Andre. 2, 3, 4. Sid thinks he's got this one wrapped up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sid is the winner, last man standing. Time for Women's Tag Team Championship. The Shewolves defending their championship against Sanity, Piper Niven, and Nikki Cross. Nikki's been complaining about opportunities the last couple of weeks, so she's been given the opportunity for the tag titles tonight. The Shewolves, Kasey and Leah Owens, twin sisters, been the champions for a little bit now. Kasey to the top, taking it to Piper. Nikki coming in to intercept, but not needed. The Owens sisters were finally able to get an adjustment for their lack of tattoos and face paint. The glitch seems to be corrected now, as well as a few other CLW wrestlers. Nikki Cross been tagged in, tossing Lee to the outside. Nikki back into the ring. Lee now joining her. Lee going for a pin. Kick out before 1. Back and forth between these two. Double back body drop on Lee. Piper squashing Lee. Big boot from Piper to Lee's face. Lee staggering up in the corner. Piper setting her up on the top rope. What are we going to see here? 3 of woe. Piper was on the draw, or Team Galvus during Highland Battle and lost to the draw, but she'd been very impressive in most of her matches recently with her power and size. So far, missing several maneuvers on Lee. Lee just too quick for her. Both teams get a tag. Nikki taking it to Kasey. Moonsault misses. Nikki in control of Kasey. Kasey reversing for a moment. Nikki to the top. Stepping headbutt, going for the pin. 2 count. Fyre clubbing Kasey from the outside. Kasey taking control of Nikki Cross. Setting her up. Knee. Kick. Moonsault. Going for a pin, but Fyre is in to break that up. Knee from Kasey on Nikki. Kasey looking for a submission. Is Nikki gonna tap? Kasey releases, and which allows Nikki to get a tag. Fyre now in. Fyre going for a pin. Kasey kicks out. Fyre in control of Kasey, going for another pin. Kick out. Fyre maintaining control. Double team coming in. Back body drop. Nikki with a stomp. Another stomp. Could be setting Kasey up. A kick to the back. Kasey getting out of the ring. To the apron. Nikki catches her. Choking her on the top of the rope. Same to Lee. The challengers have the champions where they want them. Kasey from the top to the cross body to the floor. Lee and Nikki on the outside. Kasey now out there restarting the count. Kasey sends Nikki back into the ring finally. The champions are back in control of the match. Pin. Kasey taking it to both of the challengers. Tag. Lee is in. Setting Nikki up. This might be it. Oh, that was almost a 3. Fyre barely broke that up. Setting Nikki up. Nikki reverses. Going for... No, thought that was going to be a pin. Lee gets the tag. Kasey going for a pin. And the Shewolves retain. Time for the CLW Championship match. CM Punk taking on Gunther. Gunther, the defending champion. CM Punk cashed in the Slancha case on Gunther a couple of weeks ago and lost. Gunther came out the following week making fun of Punk and bragging about his win. Punk came out and challenged Gunther for another match, saying if he was truly the ring general, he would give him another shot. Because Punk claims he was under the weather. This match was made. The special conditions are this is a submission match. And no one's allowed at ringside. Because in their first match, Imperium members Ludwig Kaiser and Ilya Dragunov interfered. AJ Lee was out there. And now there will be no interference. And this is a submission match. You have to make your opponent submit. Both of these wrestlers have got submission moves that they like to utilize. And it may come down to who gets their submission hold on first. And back and forth between these two. Punk taking control of Gunther. Punk taunting Gunther. Gunther reversing Punk on the outside. Unfortunately, while this is a submission match, they could be counted out. Let's hope that's not the case. Gunther in control of Punk on the outside. We're up to 6. They got to get back in the ring, and neither one of them is going to win the belt. Punk back in with Gunther. Setting Gunther up in the corner. Punk to the top rope. It's a little ways to go. Hits the elbow. Oh yeah. Going for a submission. Gunther gonna tap. I think it's too early for that. Gunther getting out of it. That huge drop kick from Gunther, taking Punk down. Punk struggling in the corner. Gunther from behind. Now Punk reversing. Punk setting him up. DDT that may have busted Gunther open. Punk to the second rope. Setting Gunther up. Axe handle. Looks to be setting Gunther up. Gunther reversing. Big clothesline from Gunther. Gunther now with a sleeper on Punk. Nope. He's got his submission on. Punk gonna tap. Punk's out. Gunther setting him up for that power bomb. But this is a submission match. Another big drop kick from Gunther. Punk escaped Gunther's attempt at whatever that was going to be. Punk will go to sleep. But he needs to get his submission. Dragging Gunther to the middle of the ring. With that submission on Gunther again. Gunther gonna tap. Punk apparently felt Gunther wasn't gonna tap, releasing the hold. Back to the outside. We don't like to see that. Don't want any count out. Sending Punk into the barricade. Kicks. Just trying to embarrass Punk at this point. Got to get the action back in the ring. We're at a 7. Punk realizes it. Gets back in the ring. Punk missing with that. Gunther seemed to have rolled out of his way. Punk setting Gunther up. What are we going to see here? Kick. Now they're going to trade some blows. Who's going to get the upper hand? Slobber knocker time. Punk gets the upper hand. Second rope. Double axe handle. Setting Gunther up. Anaconda Vice. Gunther knees his way out of that. Gunther's a bloody mess. You have to wonder if that's affecting his vision. Another GTS by Punk. Again, setting Gunther up. Another GTS. He needs to get a submission. Punk going for his submission. Or not. Still trying to wear Gunther down. This may be it here. Setting Gunther up. Another go to sleep. This is a third go to sleep. Gunther may be out. Punk needs to go for a submission here. Not sure what he's thinking. Going back for that triangle. Is Gunther going to tap? Gunther taps. We have a new CLW champion. Time for our 6-woman tag. The Coven, Dawn, Alba, Fyre, and Isla Dawn versus Kaia McKenna's team of Kaia, McKenna, Raven Creed and their mystery partner, Hannah Taylor. Kaia says this stable is going to be known as the Conduits of Karma. Kaia started the match but tagged Hannah in. Hannah returned a couple weeks ago and has been impressive with 2 victories over Nikki Cross. This is her 3rd match since returning and debuting in CLW. She's now in the wrong part of town as Dawn has been tagged in. Dawn now in control of Hannah. Dawn is the Celtic champion. Threw Kaia McKenna out of the Coven a few weeks ago, feeling she was a weak link. Kaia being outnumbered by the Coven first appeared with Raven Creed and has now added Hannah Taylor to her group. Isla Dawn now in the ring. Hannah's been in trouble for a little bit now. Kicking out before 2. Isla stomping on the hand. Isla still in control of Hannah. Hannah in the wrong part of town as Dawn is tagged back in. Hannah with a back elbow. Setting Dawn up on the top rope. What is she going for here? Isla and Alba trying to stop this. Unable to. What's Hannah going for here? Oh my God. Dawn's up though. Hannah. Boss man slam by Dawn. Hannah needs to get out of the ring. She's taken a lot of abuse. Dawn tagging in Alba Fyre. Hannah's able to tag Raven Creed. We now have Raven and Alba. Raven's first time in this match. Alba going for a pin. Only a 1 count. Isla Dawn tagged in. Been frequent tags by the Coven. Raven taking it to Isla. Tag to Kaia. Kaia and Raven double team on Isla. Kaia in control of her former stablemate, Isla Dawn, off the top rope and misses as Isla charged the corner. Kaia taking it to Isla, who was going for a tag, but Kaia managed to cut her off. Kaia knows the Coven very well, having been in that faction. Isla getting caught in the wrong part of town, being hit by both Raven and Hannah. Isla turning it around on Kaia with an air raid crash. Kaia's up though. Isla looking for a power bomb. Power bomb. Isla may want to consider tagging out. Oh, she's in control. She's been in there for a while. Another power bomb on Kaia. Tagging out to Alba Fyre. Alba now in. As Kaia starts a new leg of her journey in life or whatever, she's got herself some new gear and a new hairstyle. Definitely trying to put some space between her former time in the Coven. Isla setting Kaia up. What are we going to see here? Sending her to her corner. Kaia catches her. Manages to get out of that corner, which is probably good. Kaia going for a tag. Tagging in Raven. Kaia back in. Probably should have stayed out longer. Hannah's the freshest one at this point. They should be tagging her in. Kaia going for a pin. Only a 1 count. Finally, Hannah's tagged back into the match. Freshest one on their team. Going for a double slam. Hannah going for a pin. Broken up by Alba. Tag to Kaia. You gotta question that. Hannah may have wanted to stay in there longer, being the freshest one. But Kaia's back in after a double team. Setting Isla up for a submission. Isla gonna tap. Oh, Kaia's going for something else. Apparently letting Isla get a tag. That's what she's going for. Alba setting Kaia up. That may be it. Going for a pin. Kick out. Kaia into the wrong part of town. Oh no, we've seen this before. It might be it for Kaia. Isla going for a pin. Wait, Reven's coming in, breaking that up. Hannah's in too, only briefly. Kaia could be lagging out. Yes, Raven's in. Isla manages to get the upper hand on Raven though. Isla taking control of Raven Creed, sending her into her corner. Double team incoming. Double shoulder block. Raven's up. But she went after the wrong opponent. Alba's the legal opponent. Raven's still in trouble. Raven tags in Kaia. Kaia not able to get much offense in yet. Well, she gets knees up. Kaia now taking it to Alba. So many back and forth in this matchup, it can't keep track of who's doing what. Kaia sent it to the corner again, or double team. Back body drop. Isla is the legal person, but Kaia rolls out of the ring. Isla just stomping on Kaia. The Coven is just trying to wreck Kaia. Isla nailing Hannah and Raven. We could have a count out here. We're up to 8. There's a tag to Dawn. Kaia's in at 9. Catches Dawn, not paying attention. Trying to make Dawn submit. Dawn's out. Reversing Kaia. Huge forearm. Oh no. We've seen this before. On Kaia from Dawn. She beat Kaia with this move a couple of weeks ago. But Raven's in to break it up. Kaia is in trouble and needs to get out of the ring. Kaia sent into the corner. Been busted open. Stomped by Dawn. Dawn setting up for something. Cannonball. Going for a pin. The Coven wins. Time for our main event. Hell in the Cell. The Irish Aces. Finn Balor, JD McDonagh, and Sheamus versus the Triangle of Terror. Drew McIntyre, Aleister Black, and Wade Barrett. This one's been building since Highland Battle, when Drew was upset that Sheamus had teamed with the Irish Aces and wasn't in the corner to help Drew and Wade try to win the tag team title. And this rivalry between these two teams has just been building as Sheamus is growing closer to Finn and JD. Aleister was appointed Sheamus's replacement in the Triangle. And that brings us to Hell in a Cell. Drew going for a pin on Finn. Out of 1 count. One of these teams is going to show their dominance. Drew made Sheamus submit a couple of weeks ago In the last episode of CLW, got the best of Sheamus in the backstage brawl in the parking lot. You gotta think Sheamus feels he's gotta get a win back here. Match is just gonna be pure chaos. Aleister taking it to Sheamus. JD missing on Wade. Wade now pounding on JD's face. Meanwhile, Drew and Finn are on the outside. Drew sent into the cage, or the cell. Finn taking it to Drew. Wade and JD's now out on Drew. Sheamus and Aleister in the ring with Sheamus in control. Well, not anymore. Oh no, the cell wall has been busted open. Aleister taking Sheamus down. Looks to be setting Sheamus up. Black mask. That might be it. Finn breaks it up. Well, Finn and JD both broke it up. Everybody's in the ring. The cell wall has been busted open though. Be interesting to see if anybody's going to make their way up to the top of the cell. Sheamus going for a pin. Wade's out. Irish Ace is in control at the moment. Wade sent it to the cell. Irish Ace is maintaining control over the triangle. JD with the devil inside. Going for a pin. Irish Aces have won the Hell in the Cell. The Irish Aces have finally won up the Triangle of Terror. CM Punk is your new CLW champion. And I don't think we've heard the last of the Conduits of Karma and Coven of the Goddess feud. So unless you're the village idiot, you should subscribe, like, comment, and share. And we'll see you next time.